I haven't really worked on an intro for this one yet, but like it's the new craze with all of the YouTube videos, and so I think maybe this is just our intro. Is I'm trying to do intros, and then I just round table.
It's very meta.
I'm real good at the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Roundtable. You just heard my intro where I was. we have paid money to do this. Does that make us professionals? I don't think so. I think that's like reverse professionalism.
You're supposed to make money, not pay money. But yeah, it makes us something.
Dang it! How do we get them to pay us money to do this? Do you have any insights?
I don't know. I guess they just haven't caught on yet, right? I mean, obviously this content is good enough. We should be being paid for it. We should have been paid for it for years, right? We've just been handing this out there for free. So one day people will catch on.
We've been creating ad content for YouTube. Like people watch us and then they get ads and then YouTube gets paid. Listen, just subscribe, hit the doodly-doo below and subscribe to us right now. You know what I mean? There's our intro. Yeah. Welcome to summer. Summer's a little bit lazier in terms of some of the things happening on the internet. Not here. Today we are recording 2 episodes, the first of which you're going to get to find out in just a little bit. But we're also going to be talking about video games. That episode is coming before you're watching this. So we're kind of doing like a flip-flop time swap thing. So if you haven't watched that, that's also going to be in the doodly-doos below, or it's going to be a card right over there. Well, it's going to be above Templar's head. So Templar, point above your head. Point, because people need visual representation. Yeah, it'll be a card right up there that you can go right on your head. Yes, buddy. Thank you. You're doing it.
This is a Charles Dickens book back here, I think.
Oh, which one is it?
Oh, that's a good question. Which one is it? David Copperfield.
Ah, okay. Have you ever read it?
No, for sure. Okay. I've never read anything by Dickens.
Really? Not Tale of Two Cities, anything like that?
No, the first one will either be Tale of Two Cities or Around Christmas. We were meaning to do for the book club last year. I had thought about doing a Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
But we haven't done it yet. So anyway,
I would rather do that. But we'll do that in a couple months. But here and now, we are in the greatest action movies of all time, forever and ever bracket. Our lovely community, voted on all of these, and so all of the answers are not our fault. Blame the community. Yes, you did this. We did not do this. So if there are some, if Inception gets knocked out in the first round to SWAT, it is your fault. It is your fault. That is not a spoiler. The way we typically do these things, Templar handles all of our admin and all that stuff, and so he gets to see all of the results. He gets to build all the things, so he knows what's going to happen. I have no clue, and which makes it a little more fun. Templar gets to prepare his thoughts a little bit more. Most of the time it's fine. Sometimes, however, there are big, gigantic things happening, like The Matrix making it to the semifinals of the greatest movie franchises, which was a big surprise. So before we head into this, anything on your side that I might need to prepare myself for?
No, I don't think so. No, okay. I think we're good. We got a lot of matchups, so let's just get into it.
And, well, here we go.
See how she goes.
You said the magic words, so let me see if I can blow this up just a smidge more. Whoop, that might be a little large. Starting off with the number 1, Inception versus number 64, SWAT. The 2 people that voted for SWAT, who are you?
Jersey and whoever else voted for SWAT. Shout out.
It's Jersey and then Emily. Yeah, and his wife.
Yeah, he recruited his wife to vote, yeah.
Now, I will say, the way we've been doing our brackets, you don't have to vote on these. These are not required. So there is going to be, I'm assuming, different numbers of responses, things like that.
Yeah, there was 31 responses, or 31 people voted overall. But as you can see here, there's 28 responses on this one, which is one of the higher ones. Some of them have some of them have less. So
okay,
it's kind of to be expected, and I appreciate people doing that, even though even if they haven't seen some of the movies. I appreciate that people still voted, because you can skip matchups if you haven't seen them.
Yes.
So yeah, some of them are a little lower just because I think they're movies people haven't seen. But I appreciate people voting, even if maybe their action movie knowledge isn't as extensive as it could be, because they can still vote on some of the matchups, and it's nice that they do that.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, Inception takes SWAT to the cleaners. We're going to burn through some of these because we got 32 matchups and then we got 16 to vote on. The Matrix absolutely dominating Salt. The one person that voted for Salt, again, who are you? Do you have a thing for Angelina Jolie and you're just kind of hiding it? Like, come on, what are we doing here?
Fair enough. Even I didn't vote for Salt, and I fought for it to be on the list, and I didn't vote for it.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly. Or are you just angry at the Matrix for the way it finished? Like that's a valid concern.
Maybe, yeah.
Seven Samurai and Gone to 60 Seconds, way closer than I thought. Seven Samurai coming out on top by just one vote. That's interesting to me. I didn't realize 13 people in our community had watched Seven Samurai.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this one. I guess it's just, I have to imagine a lot of this is reputation voting.
Yeah.
Like just voting for it because it's Seven Samurai and they've probably heard of it and it looks prestigious, maybe, whatever.
Yeah, Kurosawa. They played Ghost of Tsushima.
Right, Kurosawa mode. So, yeah, I have to believe that that's mostly it. I mean, maybe, but from our community, I wouldn't assume that many people in our community have seen Seven Samurai. I haven't seen it, so
Yeah, exactly. Gone 60 Seconds.
Hey, shout out.
You are gone. That's two Angelina Jolie movies right in a row, though. Salt
Down,
and Gone.
Tough.
Down goes Angelina. Coming up on T2 and Rambo First Blood. Okay.
Rip.
That's fine.
Rip.
I mean, T2 is one of the favorites in this entire bracket, so
yes, it is. So tough matchup for Rambo First Blood Part 2, which is a long title.
Yes, it is.
But that is the most Rambo movie.
Yes.
So when people think of Rambo, this is the movie they're thinking of.
Right.
Is this one. Because this is the one where he goes back to the jungle and rescues POWs, I think is the story. And it's like Rambo-y Rambo stuff.
I remember was it a Nintendo or a Commodore 64 game? I think it was a Nintendo game. And it was a top-down, overhead. You were just like controlling left and right. It was like Contra, but from top down. And you would free these POWs, and then they would just you didn't actually free. You just walked over them, and you saw them their arms go up like this, and then they would scurry away. It was like, that's okay. I mean, even as an 8-year-old, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm sure that's how it worked. That's exactly how it worked. That's what I think of when I think of Rambo. Gladiator versus Mr. and Mrs. Smith. A good showing by Gladiator. I think another heavy hitter there. Gladiator. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I fought for it to be on the bracket, and even I didn't vote for it. So
another Angelina goes down. That's what we're going to have to track. Does any Angelina make it to round 2?
Oh, man. That's a good call. Raiders and Bad Boys 2. See you, Bad Boys. Who voted for Bad Boys, or was that originally on the list? Was that a Druzy call as well?
I think it might. I think Druzy fought for that one to get Bad Boys on the list. Yeah, because we didn't originally have it.
Yeah.
But it made sense to have it. But Raiders is a tough matchup. So
yeah. Aliens and Smokin' Aces. 2 people voted for Smokin' Aces. They must just really love Jeremy Piven. I guess. I don't know.
Sure. The cast in that movie is ridiculous.
It is. You're right.
Like if you just run down the cast, it's like Ben Affleck, Chris Pine, Jeremy Piven. What's her name from Power and Hustle and Flow? Oh, the actress. I'm blanking on her name, but she's great. There's so many people in that movie.
Andy Garcia, Ryan Reynolds, Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys is in this movie?
Alicia Keys is in it. That's right.
Wow.
Who am I thinking? Taraji Henson, I think is who I'm thinking of. She's also in it.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in it. The cast in that movie is crazy. Common, shout out.
Jeez.
Smokin' Ace is a crazy movie.
Yeah.
Lots of content warnings, but if you're interested, check it out. It's an absolutely wild movie.
Yes. Joe Drago.
But Aliens is great.
Alien. Is great, so Aliens is the second one. Aliens, Alien 3. Yeah. Just remember that going forward.
Yes. And then all the other ones.
Heat and Shoot 'em Up. I'm surprised that was a little less lopsided than it should have been. Of course, I love Heat. So I just love I love the De Niro and Al Pacino ification of that. Shoot 'em Up is fun. Sure. But Heat is fantastic.
We talked about. I haven't seen Heat, so I think I voted for Shoot 'em Up here just because I haven't seen.
That's fine. You should go watch.
It's on my list. It's on my list. Yeah, I know.
Top Gun Maverick. So something interesting happened in our community. Which, by the way, Top Gun Maverick deserves this. I think this is probably a top 10 action movie of all time. Extraction sucks. But the the point was, we were talking about it in maybe our movies and TV, and somebody brought up the fact that they thought that this one wasn't as good as the original Top Gun. And
hard disagree.
So like, do you want 2 seconds under the sun about that, or do you want me to just keep going here?
I mean, you can have 2 seconds under the sun about it if you'd like to expand on why you think that's not the case. I definitely don't agree with that take.
Yeah, I don't agree with that take either. I think Maverick is way better than the first one. Like just insane amounts of better. It's better action scenes. Of course, it's 30 years later. Tom Cruise, yeah, he overdoes it a little bit, but like, what do you expect? It's Tom Cruise being Tom Cruise, right? There's not really a whole lot of relationship development like there was in the original Top Gun. Although, like, honestly, it's just all of a sudden he's just with a hot girl and they're playing volleyball in jean shorts. Like, there's not really a whole lot of relationship development there either. The air scenes in this are so much better, just so much better.
Yeah. Yep.
So, moving on, Die Hard and Wanted. Die Hard, of course, taking it. Who the heck voted for Wanted over Die Hard? Why?
I have to imagine it's just people maybe haven't seen the original Die Hard.
But it's Die Hard.
So maybe they've seen... I know. I mean, it's pretty lopsided, but yeah, I would have expected it to be maybe even more so than this, but probably just people who've seen Wanted and haven't seen the original Die Hard.
Maybe.
Also ripped to another Angelina movie.
Dang, dude, she's 0 for 4 right now.
Stuff out here.
Mad Max Fury Road versus Atomic Blonde. That's fine. I know Mad Max is. I know Mad Max is like your top.
It's my pick.
Yeah. And I foresee this one. I'm trying to do the math in my head. We're not quite there yet to figure out what it would actually face in the next round, but I think it's probably going to sail through at least the first couple of rounds because it's just that good. It is just nuts. Yeah. Kill Bill Volume 1 versus Commando. Thank you. Wait, what? Oh, I guess that makes sense. I voted for Commando because I don't like Kill Bill. I read these results wrong. I thought it was saying Commando won. It definitely did not.
No.
That's fine. I understand. I understand that there's a piece of Tarantino in everyone's heart. So you voted for Kill Bill, didn't you?
Yes, I think I did. I like Commando. It's very fun. This is probably, again, that just a decent chunk of our community hasn't seen Commando.
True.
But I would encourage you to see it if you haven't, because it's peak 80s cornball, like one-liner. Yeah, just fun. So it's a great time.
Yeah, agreed. Akira versus the Transporter. This is interesting to me. The Transporter beating Akira, and I thought our community would have gone with Akira, personally, just knowing what I know about Lux.
Yeah, we have a pretty decent anime contingent, anime, like a good amount of anime fans in the community. So I thought, but maybe that mostly extends to TV and maybe less to something like Akira. We talked about it last time. I know there's some action in Akira, but I don't really view it as much as an action movie, and maybe that's on me. I don't know. The movie is very weird. I don't know. That movie's very strange. I don't really get it. I don't really get the love for Akira.
No,
nothing against it. I just don't understand it.
Yeah,
and I think I voted for the Transporter here because I think
did too.
This is more of a straightforward, like kind of fun action movie, and Akira is very strange, and I don't know what's going on.
Also, there's something about Jason Statham. He's timeless, of course. Yes. But also, you know what you're going to get, and everything except Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, or not Lock, Stock. He was in Lock, Stock, but in Snatch is what I'm thinking. The other Guy Ritchie movie. Outside of that, though, you kind of know what you're going to get, and I'm okay with that. 100% okay with that. Ghost in the Shell versus Last Action Hero. Rip to my boys. That's a good fight. Arnold, you put up a good fight there, I will say. Ghost in the Shell, of course, anime fans in our community, but that sucks, man. That super sucks. It's fine.
We should put Aeon Flux on this bracket. You remember Aeon Flux?
I do.
Remember that?
I do.
The Charlize.
Charlize, yes.
Yeah, it was Charlize, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that movie was bad, being honest.
It's just such a bad movie. It's just very anime. It's just very anime coded. That's why I was... And maybe it's based on an anime or a manga for all I know. It probably is.
Yeah.
But it's very anime. So I was just thinking of that. But yeah, Ghost in the Shell. So an anime makes it to the next round.
Cool. Born Identity versus Book of Eli. Later, Book of Eli. Suckers. Born Identity deserves to go through. It's closer than I thought, but 18 to 12. Also 30 responses there. 30 out of 31. That means, a majority of the people have seen these two. I think it helped that we were arguing about the Book of Eli in a co-working for about an hour. Yeah.
Extensively, yes. And the Born Identity, I feel like the Born movies are pretty well.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have seen those, even in our community. I think those have been like a lot of people have watched those. So
yeah, I agree.
I'm a little upset, but Born Identity is great, so I can't be too mad about it.
Yeah. Edge of Tomorrow and Under Siege. Okay. That's Steven Seagal's best movie, and that's not saying much.
Couldn't Nikita your way out of that one, Steven?
Got him. Sucker.
Got him.
Do you remember the age-old Steven Seagal versus Jean-Claude Van Damme who would win arguments? I always had Jean-Claude, man. Just I think he would just. I think it also helped that Jean-Claude was 5'5", and Steven Seagal always just looked like a 6'8" lumbering.
He's
dork.
a big guy, in many ways now, but he was always a big guy. But I think if you picked Jean-Claude in that matchup, time has validated that opinion.
Yes. Steven Seagal needs GLP-1s. That's a reference to another conversation that we're going to have later on in the month about microdosing books. We'll get there. The Predator versus Troy. Predator taking Troy down, and that's fascinating.
That's a little surprising. That's a little surprising to me. I mean, I like Predator. I think it's a great movie. It's, again, kind of peak 80s. It's not as schlocky as Commando. It's more serious, but there's definitely some fun over-the-top moments in it. I'm a little surprised. I thought Troy might have done a bit better because I know that one's pretty popular and I think has become more popular over time. I feel like Troy now is more popular than it was when it came out, even.
I agree with you. I think that also is because the Odyssey is coming out in 2 weeks or whatever it is. 2 months.
In the news.
Yeah. The Fugitive versus Demolition Man. Way to go, Fugitive. Thank you for validating our pick. That's a good one. That's a good pick there. Demolition Man's fine. It's fine.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, but Fugitive is way, way better. Rambo First Blood taking down... wait, no. What? I'm reading this wrong again. Dredd took down Rambo?
It did. As it kind of should. Dredd is great. I love Dredd. And First Blood is not really an action movie. We talked about it on our initial bracket matchups. It seems weird. I am not mad at all about this outcome. First Blood is a great movie, and I love First Blood, but it is not really an action movie.
True.
There's actually very little action in it. There's one person who dies in it. There's very little action in that movie. Dredd is one of the best action movies, in my opinion, of the last 15 years. Yeah. So, and is criminally underrated, and it's really unfortunate. I mean, I guess I think it has a pretty decent fan base around it now, but so underrated is maybe not the right term, but it's a shame it never got a sequel. I think it's such a great movie.
I'm surprised it didn't get a sequel, honestly.
It just didn't do that well. It just didn't make a ton of money. It's just one of those, it kind of grew in popularity, I think, over time, and people love it, but yeah, it just wasn't popular enough at the time, unfortunately. But
oh well. Later, Rambo, Skyfall versus Snowpiercer. This is a good choice. Congratulations. Although there was a bit of friction when we were talking about Skyfall as our James Bond pick, and I do have to say, I think this is the best of the James Bonds, and that's not me defending our choice. I think this is the best of, especially the newer James Bonds, the Daniel Craig ones.
I agree. There's a surprising amount of that take, though, from our community.
Yeah.
That they didn't like this one, which is surprising to me, because I think the only other contender to me is Casino Royale for action movies, at least anyway. So, yeah. Skyfall, I still haven't seen Snowpiercer. I mean, I want to watch it, but,
Speaking of James
Skyfall's
Bond,
great.
I got gifted the 007 First Light. It's real good. It's real fun. We can talk about that later.
I did start playing Pragmata again because I want to finish that. And maybe when I'm done that, I would take a look at it. But
it's fun.
Bought a lot of new games in this year or in the recent months. So I might need to wait a bit on it, but it looks great. I really want to play it.
It is highly recommended. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation versus Blade. What the...
This one's a bit of a bummer. I was kind of bummed out by this one. I like Blade, shout out, but Rogue Nation's a great movie, man. And
it won awards.
This one, Rogue Nation was great. I really like Rogue Nation. I wonder if this is like people not remembering specific Mission Impossible movies or being like, which one was Rogue Nation? Like, I wonder if that's this, or maybe people just love Blade. I don't know.
If they did not vote for Akira, why are you voting for Blade? Like, and I know it in my head, it makes perfect sense, right? Like, Blade feels very comic booky, very manga, very just like Akira does. Mission Impossible is freaking awesome. Especially Rogue Nation. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, Rogue Nation's... Well, I mean, they're all pretty good other than the newest one. And the second one. So...
Hold on.
But yeah...
The second one's good in its own way.
The second one is fun.
Yes.
The newest one is the worst one, which is a bummer. But Rogue Nation is great. And this is one that actually... The other upsets, like, I've been fine with. This one's a little... And I like Blade, so I'm not that upset about it, but... Yeah, Rogue Nation is such a good movie, man.
Well, I'm voting against Blade from here on out. Kingsman versus True Lies. My goodness, we're voting. I mean, I understand a lot of people don't. Maybe it's a time thing. Like, you and I are a tiny bit older than our community, than the average of our community. And Kingsman has,
seasoned.
Yeah.
We're seasoned.
We're like a cast iron pan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't use soap, please. Yeah, that's fine. I understand. True Lies put up a good fight. Good job, guys. You did it, Arnold. Lethal Weapon versus Escape from New York. Okay. I mean, this should have been more. Should have been more.
Yeah. Agreed. Escape from New York is fine, but Lethal Weapon is great.
Yeah. Enter the Dragon versus The Equalizer. Okay. I think Enter the Dragon is a good representation for Kung Fu in particular.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of Eastern representation in like Eastern film industry, like Hong Kong or Chinese sort of. And this might have been a Western movie. I don't even know, but like we didn't have a lot of sort of representation of your Jackie Chan's or your Jet Li's or Bruce Li's or like, what is it? Chow Yun Fat. And like, we didn't have a lot of that kind of representation on this list just because of the direction we decided to take it. So I'm glad our kind of one entry for it at least made it out of the first round. I think that's good.
I'm playing a game here, a game that I like to play with my brother and I call it the career salary game. And really, I just go to Google and I type blank net worth. I did type Chow Yun Fat net worth. Would you like to guess how much he is worth?
300 million.
It is close to 700 million.
He must own a production company or something. Like he must like have the rights to something, or maybe just from his directing or like acting stuff. But I have to believe that he must own a production company or something if he's got that kind of money.
He has kept this. He once famously kept the same Nokia cell phone for 17 years. Okay.
Oh, okay. Or maybe he's just
super
saved
frugal.
up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Good job, Chow Yun. I'm a fan of that. The Raid versus Point Break. Let's go, baby.
This one's a bummer for me.
No, come on.
The
Point Break.
Point Break is fine. It's solid. Great. It's corny. Yes. The Raid is so good, man.
I know. It's fun.
The Raid is such a good. The Raid might be the best action movie on this list. Like it. In terms of just pure action, The Raid is incredible. I highly recommend anyone go watch The Raid. The full title is usually The Raid Redemption.
Redemption, yeah.
Go watch it. It's so good. It's an Indonesian movie. It's like it's kind of similar to Dredd in that it's about like a police officers. They go to arrest like this drug lord and they get trapped in a building. And it's about this one guy like kind of fighting his way through the building. It's so well done. The action's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Like this one's a bit of a bummer. I get it. I know people like Point Break, and Point Break's a fun movie, but
yes,
The Raid is so good, man.
It's awesome. Well, there you go. Raid, you get your flowers. It was close. I mean, 13 to 12 is pretty close. So good job. Baby Driver versus Accountant. Holy crap. Just bang on. 50-50.
Straight down the line. Yep. So
what do we do here?
A coin.
You flipped a coin?
I flipped a coin.
And
I got Sarah to call heads or tails. I flipped a coin. Baby Driver was heads, and heads came up. So Baby Driver went through. So hey,
that's fine.
Flipped a coin.
I mean, you know, I would have assumed that Baby Driver would have won a little bit more because there's like kind of a mythos behind Baby Driver. But
yeah,
hey,
I think Baby Driver's a better movie. But yeah, The Accountant, hey, got a lot of support. So good stuff.
Battle Royale versus Face Off. I'm happy with the result there. I think I voted for Face Off. I'm surprised people voted for Battle Royale. Maybe it's just because it's got the whole like Fortnite and PUBG thing working with it. That they just saw that and went, I like Fortnite, I'm going to vote for that one.
That I think there is a contingent in the community that is maybe knows that movie, or at least knows maybe the reputation of that movie, or that it was kind of influential. I haven't personally seen Battle Royale, so I voted for Face Off. But I also kind of know its reputation and that it was quite an influential movie. It was sort of a Hunger Games precursor, and like, you know, that they influenced a lot of stuff that came after. So I think it's nice that it did so well, like within one vote for a movie that I think not a lot of people have seen and is a lot of reputation stuff. Like that's pretty good.
Yeah. But good job, Face Off. You're a fun movie. I really like you. I've also been watching, I'm an episode and a half into Spider Noir with Nick Cage. And I think we should do a recap of that show. That's all I'm going to say. It is shockingly good. Nick Cage doing the Spider-Man thing is shockingly fun. To the point of like they do both like the true tone color and then like the actual noir, and you can select which version you want to watch. They do like the canted camera angles, like even the webbing is like dark. It's like gray and black instead of white. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. So I don't know if
watching it in the noir one or the color one.
Oh, the noir one, definitely. Like there's like you have to. Occasionally I'll like I watched the first episode in noir, and then I went back and like watched certain scenes in the color just to see what I was seeing. And like the color is they almost do like the Technicolor thing where everything's a little bit like oversaturated and the blues. It's just a little bit. It doesn't look like Wizard of Oz when you get to Oz, but it's very fun. So I don't know if you get Amazon Prime. You get Amazon Prime Video, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Highly recommended. Minority Report versus Fast Five. Good choice, everybody.
Good.
Yep. Good choice. We're cruising RoboCop versus 300. I'm surprised it was that close, if I'm being honest. But what are you going to do? 300 is one of the best action movies of all time. It just is.
Yeah, man, 300 was a phenomenon. And RoboCop is great. And if you haven't seen it, I would recommend you go watch it. It's a little bit more kind of cultural commentary than it is action movie.
Yep.
But it's good.
Skip the first like 5 minutes if you don't want to see a dude get just absolutely torn apart.
Really rough. Very gory. A lot of gore. Yes.
Yeah. And it's 1987 gore, so it's like it's practical gore. It's very
chunky gore. It's chunky.
That's a good way of putting it. Equilibrium versus Speed. Thank you, Speed, for defeating Equilibrium. I don't have any problem with Equilibrium. I just think Speed is the better movie. Speed's a fun movie, man. It really is.
It is. It's great. I mean, it's Keanu. It's Sandra Bullock, right?
Yeah, Sandy B. Yeah.
So she's so man. That movie's so good.
Yep.
I wasn't mad either way. I like Equilibrium. I'm glad Equilibrium actually did reasonably well. That's cool. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's kind of a fun early 2000s, like early Christian Bale movie. It's like dystopia. We've read one dystopia, and we're reading another one later in the year, and it's a bit of a mix of like a Brave New World and Fahrenheit 451. It's a few things kind of mixed together, but with gun martial arts. So it's fun.
Yeah. Christian Bale, net worth. What do you think?
He probably made a lot from the Batman movies. I feel like he's just not a guy who would get huge salaries, but he must have got a lot from Batman. 100 million, maybe
120. Yeah, you're good at this game. Holy crap, you're a ringer for this game. My brother and I are usually like 568 million, and it's like, no, he made 3 million. Okay. I did the
Christian Bale does a lot of like, he just doesn't do a lot of huge.
No, he doesn't.
Movies where he's the guy in it, and like that's where you get the really big money, right? So,
except for American Psycho.
I mean, he has $100 million, so it's not like he's hurting. I just mean like
okay.
compared to like Johnny Depp, who was making like $50 million for those Pirates movies at the end or whatever, right? So
yeah. Total Recall versus Nobody. Goodbye, Nobody. Thank you. We'll see you later. Total Recall deserved that one. And last but certainly not least, John Wick versus The Rock. I'm a little
sad that it was this lopsided.
Same.
I'm just sad that The Rock didn't get more love. Yeah, same. Like it. I'm fine with John Wick winning. I think ultimately I voted for John Wick because I really enjoy it. But The Rock is a great movie, man.
Yes, it is.
Like, again, I'm giving a lot of advice here, but like, go watch The Rock if you haven't seen it. It's so good. Like, it's such a fun movie. Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery,
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris. I was like Ed Helms. No, it's not Helms. Ed
Helms from The Hangover in The Office.
No, it's not like Ed Norton. No, it's Ed Harris as the general. He's great. So
Ed Harris, by the way, my wife and I started. She loves the Yellowstone properties. Loves them.
Sure.
And so we started
the Marshalls or whatever.
No, we haven't got there. I don't think we're going to watch that one, but I did like 1883 and all that. But we started, it's one called Dutton Ranch. It's surprisingly good.
Okay.
It is surprisingly good.
That's the one with Rip, right?
Yeah. Rip and Beth.
Okay. Yeah.
It is surprisingly good. And Annette Bening is in it, and Ed Harris, it just chews scenery in it. It is so good.
Ed Harris is always good, man.
He's the best. Okay, so the way we do voting, like I said before, Templar has seen all these and he has voted on these. I have not seen these, and so I'm going to make the hard choices. I invite you to click the doodly-doos below. There will be a link for you to vote. Stuff the box for your favorites. Starting with Inception versus The Transporter. This is an easy one. I'm assuming you voted Inception as well.
I actually haven't voted yet. Because I was putting it together like right before we started, but yes. So
okay.
Inception for me as well.
Matrix versus Dredd. This is going to be a Sophie's choice for you, huh?
This is a tough one for me, man. I want to vote Dredd.
You can't.
I can't. I can't. I mean, you kind of like cut through all of the nonsense I was going to say because like I love Dredd. It's so good. It's such a great movie. I love the style of it. I know the slow-mo like can be kind of cheesy, but it's so well done in it. I think it works perfectly for the like drug scenes that they do with the slow motion. It works so well. Carl Urban's great in it. Never takes the helmet off. Just absolutely crushes it. But I can't. I mean, The Matrix is iconic for a reason. The Matrix is like, it changed action movies. There's a reason this movie dragged the corpse of that franchise to the semifinals of our like franchise bracket. It's just so good. Like
it still holds up. It still holds up. It's 26 so good, years later, still holds up.
You can't argue with it.
Nope. Seven Samurai versus Blade. So I'm going to vote Blade, not because I have anything against Seven Samurai, but because I genuinely do think Blade is a lot of fun.
Blade's fun, and as I've said, I haven't seen Seven Samurai, so
yeah,
that's on me. But I'm going to vote Blade ultimately because I kind of have to.
Oh boy,
this one's not hard for me. Like, come on, Chino, this is not a Sophie's choice. Point Break is fine. Terminator 2 is so good, man.
Yeah, you're right.
You really love Point Break.
Eh? I do. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it came around at a time when I just needed a dumb action movie. And I watched it. I think I binged it like 3 days in a row. It was just, he's not coming back.
It's fun. I no hate. I mean, Swayze's great in it. Keanu's great in it. I was Gary Busey is like a ton of fun in it.
Great.
Just doing his thing.
Yeah.
Just unhinged in everything he ever does. Like,
yes.
Just always good.
Yes.
So Point Break's a ton of fun. No, like I have no hate for it. It winning the last round was tough, and
I know
T2 should be one of the favorites as it is. I mean, it's number 4 for a reason, right? So
yeah, it is a better qualitatively a better action movie than Point Break. Gladiator versus Face Off. This is a tough one for me. I'm gonna go Gladiator, but it's gonna shade it just barely because we just got done talking about Face Off and how good it is.
Face Off's a ton of fun. Yeah, it's such a good movie. Cage and Travolta just doing their thing, just cutting loose, having fun with it.
Travolta's a really good bad guy too. Really,
I mean, them playing each other is just really funny. Like them playing each other is just so fun. So, but Gladiator's Gladiator, and Russell Crowe. This was Russell Crowe at his absolute peak. He absolutely just crushes this whole movie.
Yep.
Jamin Hansu's great in it. Like the whole cast is just. Phoenix absolutely crushes it. Connie Nielsen is great in it. Like it's stacked and it's so good and it holds up. And don't bother with the second one.
Amen to that. Raiders versus 300. Oh my gosh, dude! What the heck?
This one's genuinely tough because I'm not the biggest Indiana Jones guy. I like Indiana Jones a lot, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I probably will go Raiders. I don't know how this one strikes me. I like 300. I like 300 more, but Raiders is sort of legendary. So but I don't know what to do.
As an action movie, I'm going 300.
I mean, the stunts on that chase, like the chase where they're jumping from the truck to the different vehicles and Raiders, like
with the whip and all that.
Some good stunts, man.
Is this the one?
I'm not mad at it.
Is Raiders the one where they have the big German dude and he's like wheeling around the sword and then Indy just takes out the gun and shoots him in the face? Is that this one?
Shoots him. Yes. That's this
okay,
one.
That is pretty funny.
Which is one of those like fun facts that literally everybody has heard at this point, that it was because he had food poisoning and he was actually supposed to have an action scene there. Like he was actually supposed to fight the guy and he just didn't. Because he was like had been on the toilet all day, I guess, and so he just wasn't feeling it. So it turned into a great moment.
But 300, I have very fond memory. I'm going 300. We're going to be done. I'm not mad. It's like a 51-49 to me. 300 just shades it. Aliens versus Speed. They're both fun. I think Aliens as an action movie is a better action movie. It really is. Speed's a more fun movie, but Aliens is better.
Agreed.
Heat versus John Wick.
How did I not change? I need to update the image.
That's okay.
I'll change that after this. But
Heat versus John Wick. I think it's going to be.
I mean, it's also Keanu. It kind of works. I should just leave it.
Yeah, it's fine. They look the same.
They look the same. It's the same actor.
I think I'm going to go Heat, actually. I'm not the biggest fan of the John Wick franchise. I like John Wick 2 the best out of all of them. And
okay. Sure.
I think John Wick 2 is a little bit it's a little bit more to the point. You know, John Wick 1 is like dog died, okay, shoot everything. John Wick 2 at least has like something happening. But Heat is so good. I know you've not seen it, but it is just it's a legend. Like there's just so much tension. It's good. It's a couple of old Italian dudes doing action scenes too. Like that's pretty fun. I'm a fan of that. This is a no-brainer. This one right here is just an absolute no-brainer. I think Top Gun Maverick could, in my heart of hearts, it could win it all. It really could.
This is a tough one for me. I like the original Total Recall a lot. I think it's a great movie.
Do you like it better than Top Gun Maverick?
It's not as fun as Top Gun Maverick, but it's a great movie. I rewatched it recently, and it holds up really well. And I think Arnold's good in it. Sharon Stone is great. It's an awesome movie.
It's Top Gun though.
I don't know what I'm going to go for that.
I'll let you pray about that one. Die Hard versus Minority Report. This is tough, actually. Dude,
it's a tough one. I mean,
why did we get all these tough matchups? Like, this is the second round. It's not usually this tough in the second round.
Well, there's a lot of good entries, and there's a lot of like, what do you like in an action movie? Like, what are you looking for? But it's tough. And a lot of the top ones won. Like, there were very few upsets, which means like most of this is just like the top 32 as it was listed to begin with. Like, there wasn't really a lot of upsets where a lot of lower down ranked ones ended up getting in. So they're all good movies. And Minority Report, I mean, I'll probably end up going Die Hard here. I mean, Die Hard's legendary. Minority Report is a really underrated, or at least discussed, I think, Spielberg movie.
Yes, I agree.
it's great. Cruise, Colin Farrell's really good in it as well. Ton of fun. Well, yeah, it's just a great movie. Great, like underrated sci-fi action movie. But Die Hard's Die Hard. I think ultimately I'll end up going with it.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. This is simple. Moving on.
Easy clap. Yeah, Fury Road.
For me, this is easy as well. I'm going Enter the Dragon because I do not like anything Tarantino outside of Inglourious Bastards.
Tarantino.
Yeah. So Enter the Dragon for me.
I'll probably go Kill Bill because I still don't really know if I've seen Enter the Dragon. I feel like I maybe did, but I don't really remember it. So I'm probably going to go Kill Bill. But
even if you've not seen it, you know Enter the Dragon. Like you know it from.
I definitely know scenes from it for sure.
Yeah. And you've internalized it. Ghost in the Shell versus Lethal Weapon. Oh, Ghost in the Shell's fine. Lethal Weapon, I think is a lot of fun. I think it's a good action movie. Danny Glover and Mel Gibson really do well together. There's a reason they made like 12 of these.
Yeah, it's going to be Lethal Weapon for me. I mean, I just don't. I know I started watching Ghost in the Shell at one point. I don't know if I ever finished it, and maybe I'll rewatch it another time. But I grew up on Lethal Weapon. I saw all 4 of them. However many there were.
Scarlett, that's right. I was trying to remember who was in the live action one.
She was in the live action one, yeah.
Yeah.
But the animated one is legendary and, fair enough. So, but I'll end up going Lethal Weapon just because I've seen it a bunch and grew up on it and love it. So,
yeah. Born Identity versus Kingsman. I mean, we already talked about it. I don't really like Kingsman that much, and I really have an affinity for the Born Identity movies. So we're going to go with Born Identity, except for that last one.
Agreed.
Didn't really like it. Skyfall versus Edge of Tomorrow. So this is going to be a tough one. Because I think they're both fun. They're both a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
As an action,
I'm going to go Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes,
Edge of Tomorrow to me is a better action movie.
Yes, as an action movie, as an overall movie, what would I want to watch? Skyfall, 100 times out of 100. But Edge of Tomorrow is a better action movie.
I'd probably still pick Edge of Tomorrow. I love Edge of Tomorrow. This is one of my favorite sci-fi movies of the last 10, 15 years.
Big Tom Cruise guy, huh?
I really like Edge of Tomorrow a lot. So I like Skyfall. It's great. It's my favorite it might be my favorite Bond movie, period. I don't know. To me, a lot of the old ones have not aged that well, even though I grew up with them. I have nostalgia for them, but I don't really have a lot of desire to go back to see the Roger Moore or even some of the Connery ones. That's fun, but it's, whatever. I like Skyfall a lot, but Edge of Tomorrow to me, man, I really like it. I don't know. It just works for me. So I'd probably pick Edge of Tomorrow.
I'm going to go with that. Also, my favorite thing about this poster is that this is exactly what Gemini, this looks like a Gemini AI generated photo, even though it was from 2014 or whatever.
Sure.
So there we go. Edge of Tomorrow. Predator versus The Fugitive. Ooh, boy.
There's a lot of tough matchups in this round. I don't know what to do with this one. I like both these movies a lot. I have more nostalgia for Predator, so ultimately I think that will win me over, and I will go with Predator here. The handshake alone is manlier than the entire Fugitive movie. So, but The Fugitive is so good. I can't be mad about whichever way this goes because The Fugitive is great. Tommy Lee Jones kills it. Was it Pantaleone is in it, right?
Yeah, Joey
Pants.
Yep.
Obviously, Harrison Ford. The cast in that movie is great. Yeah. So the sequel is good too.
Yes, it was. It was based off a book.
U.S. Marshals. Probably. It seems like something that would be based off a book, but I'm not sure.
It did win an Academy Award. But that's fun.
The Fugitive won an Academy Award?
Yeah, Academy Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role.
For Tommy Lee Jones?
Probably.
I guess.
Sean Penn. Wait, what?
That's 2026. That's this year.
Yeah, but it said Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He won an Oscar for that. Good for him.
Yeah.
He's great in it.
Yeah. I'm still going to go Predator, though. As an action movie, it's a better action movie. It's a little less spy-y. And just look at the amount of steroids right there. And that, just the amount of steroids. The amount of just horse tranquilizer and steroids that are put into that body are just insane.
Him, Jesse Ventura, just that whole cast, when they're on the screen together. It's just...
Dude, two governors right there. Governor of California, Governor of Minnesota. There we go. That's just right. Running the world. There it is. Well, that's the survey finished. This link is going to be in the doodly-doos below. You can go ahead and join us by voting. We encourage you to vote as well. And like I said, if you hadn't stuck around and you wanted to hear our thoughts on Summer Games and the Summer Games Fest and State of Play and all of the things there, click the video that's going to be over above my friend Templar over there. Templar, anything to add before we escape out of here? Before we escape from New York, LA?
No, thank you for everyone for voting. Keep it up. We always appreciate it. Throw your thoughts in the Discord. And we're chatting about it over in Movies and TV over there. Discord.gg/Lux Digital Church. If you haven't joined, come over. Check. We've got a cool community.
Check.
So yeah. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you on the next episode.
Love you guys. Peace.
Bye.